Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's 2021 has been going great. First video of 2021, and honestly it's going to take a while to say 2021 because autumn, like 2020 I think is much easier to say. Then you're like, I messed up like 7 takes already with saying 2020. So welcome, it's first video of 2021. Honestly, I just wanted to hop in before you see the video, just because this video was shot a few months ago, but almost everything that I said, I still stick to that. I would still say that same thing if I was filming it again today. But if there are few things that I'm like, I don't agree with that now, or few stuff has changed, I'm just going to hop in back again and I will just give you that updated point of view. Now, let's just start with the actual video. So today we're taking a look at the Aputure MC. It's a multicolored, multifunctioning LED light from Aputure. And if you don't know Aputure, they make one of the best LED lights out there, whether it's a small multicolored light or whether it's a single or bicolor light. The one I got at the back is the ALM9, or something as a big COB light from 120D to 300D. They all are amazing, from the build quality software to the color they generate. Like, I genuinely love Aputure lights, and this video is not sponsored. They didn't send me this product, but let's just dive in, and here's what you get if you do end up picking one for yourself. So opening up the box, it's really simple. You lift it up, and yeah, I would say it really relates to like the unboxing you have with Apple, with iPhones. You just lift the box and it perfectly lifts to the light right on the front. Now this is actually my first Aputure MC light. I didn't have any MCs before. I had like other lights, but yeah, so we got the MC right in the middle. Okay, so first thing, my biggest thing I see it right at the back is magnets, and this light is magnetic, and from what I know, the magnets are super strong. So let's see, you can hear that. That's amazing. Now for the size of this light, or like the form factor, it's basically, I would say, almost the same size as an ALM9, just much more thicker. What else do we get in the box? We have the Aputure manual right up here, like the product manual. What you get, we get the Aputure MC, we get a diffuser and all that stuff we'll talk about, and at the bottom is a pouch. So let's open that up. Right in the first thing you will see in the pouch is a really nicely braided USB-C cable. Oh yeah, did I tell you this light is actually USB-C? So I'm gonna be honest, I use ALM9 a lot, and it's a micro B, and it's so frustrating because I have so many USB-Cs laying around and you can never find a micro B. It's like so frustrating. So this being USB-C and wireless charging is like the best thing I would want, because it's so much easier. You throw it on a wireless charger, it charges, or you can use a micro USB-C cable to charge it. So yeah, it's really well cable actually, if you ask me. Like, this is really well, like compared to the M9 cable, like Aputure, this is really good. And then you get some 3M velcro stickers, like velcro tape, so you can stick it, and you also get a really nice diffuser. Now yep, the light would just fit right in. Okay, so with the diffuser, something I wanted to say, I just never said it back then when I was filming the video, is usually the diffusers, to get a great light, what you want to do is you have a light source and you want to have a bit of space at least before the actual diffusion. So that's why big soft boxes and everything, you have a light source and then you have that much space, and then the actual cloth or that diffuses the light. So with this MC or the diffuser you actually get that amount of space when you put on the MC, which is super great to give you that soft light. But another example in this case would be when I was talking about M9 and how it would just snap, like the magnets and the diffuser would just snap. With the light, there's no space, so you don't get that soft light versus what you would get with the MC or a bigger softbox. So having that space does actually help a lot, so that's great. Now again, back to the video. Let's see what else we got. That's that, and then one more pouch which is empty, and I guess this is for the Aputure MC. So you put the light right up here, you have all the other stuff. Let me put that back in. So we got a 3M tapes, if I'm really packing it up the way it should be, I guess. So that will just go up here, and then of course with wire, all that goes straight in, and you get a really compact case with everything in it. So let's just get MC out and let's start with that. All right, so that's the MC. We have a display on the top. We have our dial, which is sort of like a dial and a menu button, like you can press and change stuff. We have our on off and USB-C, and we have our tripod mount at the bottom, and I think that's really it. So I'm gonna try to turn it on. Let's see if this is even charged. It is. It's actually, you know what, it's quite bright actually, if you ask me. It's really bright. I like it actually a lot. Now let's see if I can, oh, so it goes to so okay, At first I was like, it only goes like to the increments of 10, but then I realized if you like use this knob, like the scroll wheel, and just go slow, it goes by increments of 1. If you go fast, it's like increments of 10. And that's 100%. Like that's really bright. Now I'm not really sure of the numbers of how bright it is from the previous generations, but it definitely like feels bright. So now let's just do the normal peeling. And that's it. That's our Aputure MC. Now this light, my biggest thing with this, or with newer Aputure lights that I'm loving it, is the support for Sidus Link. Sidus Link is like a, let's say, an app which you can use to control all the lights. You can have multiple MCs or other different kind of lights. You can make scenes, you can control all of them together. So let's start by setting that up. So I got my phone right here. I already have Sidus Link installed. So to set it up, open the Sidus Link app and we turn on the Aputure light. And let's just go create a new scene, and within that scene, let's add a device. Now it's saying fixture, and alright, so we have to reset the Bluetooth device. So we go in the light, so let's keep it in, and we just have to go hold down the scroll wheel which goes in the menu, and we scroll down to BT, which is Bluetooth, enter that, and let's just say reset. It's loading, and once that's done, we should see it right up here. It's right on the screen. It says MC CF, and you click on that and it's set up. Now it goes through the number and it's setting up the fixture of the MC light, 6500, and alright, and that's it. So we have about 1 hour and 7 minutes left on the remaining charge. I haven't charged this yet, so this is like the straight away from the box. Okay, something I want to try before we even do anything is this color picker. So if we go in color, and let's just say I'm going to go to picker. Yep, sure, access camera. Let's, you know what, let's use this box right up here. Let's go with pick. That's sick. Like, I'm not even joking. So let's just do this again. So basically in the app, you go to the color option and you go into picker, and let's just say retry. I'm going to pick a different color. Let's go, you know what, retry. I'm going to try to go right up. Oh, of course black is white. I'm forgetting that. Let's do that again, sorry. You know what, I'm going to try, let's go with my shirt color. That's really close, I'm not gonna lie. Let's do it once again. Let's go the back right about that yellowish color. Not bad. You know what? Let's go with the actual colors. Let's go blue. Believe me, I'm gonna do this for like so long. Like, you might see like 5 minutes of me doing this, but like in reality I would be like doing this for like every single object I can think of right now. Let's try that out. I love this thing. It's like so much easy, and you can control the intensity. Oh, even better. See, this is one thing when I was saying, when app, like from what I know, like when, just a tip, if you're going to stand this, like put it like this, avoid putting this facing down, like the menu facing down, put it the other way down, it won't fall, but it's like a slight chance of it falling. So yeah, this is one of the main features of MCs, where you can use color picker to pick any color and it will replicate that. You know what, one thing I really like, I have to say, is this picker. Like, it just looks great, like the color you're picking and it's coming from the sides, and that's at 33% intensity. I'm going to say one thing. So with me, and the biggest thing I had, like my problem with RGB lights. Now, I love RGB lights, don't get me wrong, like I'm all about lights. But one of the problems I had was with, like, for example, I was using globe RGB lights, RGB bulbs. The problem with that is, right now, as you can see, it's really bright and you can pick a color. And if I decrease the color, then nothing happens to the video, and I can really increase it and it's super bright. With most of the other RGB lights, what I've noticed is that if you really decrease it from 100%, you start to see these horizontal lines on the screen, or they're not as bright as I would want them to be. Like, for example, this color, this is bright and I would love that. Like, you can actually use it. So that's a magnet, and I would love to put it right there. It looks great. But with other lights, that's my problem. Like, me increasing or decreasing the brightness does not destroy the video, whereas with most of the other lights, it does. So that's like a super plus point for me when it comes to like Aputure lights or any RGB light from Aputure. So that's amazing. Let me know in the comment section below, like, do you like the diffuser? Like, does the light look? So that's my light. Like, I'm gonna leave it at this intensity right now. Without the diffuser, that's what you see. Let's just put the diffuser on, and it's like already so much softer. It's, oh, I was putting it the wrong way. So it's already so much softer and so much nicer. Like, look at this. It looks amazing. I'm really hoping this is not like overexposed, but here, that looks great. I'm not even joking. Okay, so now let's try this new thing. It's called Picker Effects, and I'm not really sure what it would do. Never mind. You know what? I actually don't know what it does. Oh, that's So what basically this thing is, if I'm not wrong, or what I'm getting is that you can, let's just say you pick different like colored situations. So let's start with this, and I'm gonna go up here, that's black, we go different colors, and you know what, let's stop up here, stop. Let's go preview. If I play this, it's going to replicate an effect. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys know in the description below, like I will put it down there what exactly this features, because I'm not really too sure, but that seems really good. Okay, one more thing, with this color VFX picker thing, I'm gonna be honest, to this date, I have no idea how it works or what it does. You can't really, I couldn't find any YouTube tutorials, no documentation on that, and as I said in the video, from what I've, even after trying it out after the video, what it feels like is that it does, when you're pointing the camera from the phone, it takes the light intensity color, and then it basically replicates that, or tries to replicate that. So if there's an actual effect or lightning going on and you capture that, the light will try to basically replicate that. So that's basically, there should be basically counter here, but that's what the function for the color picker VFX is, from my opinion, because I couldn't find anything on that. But if anyone of you know, I would love to know what exactly it does, how exactly it works. If you can leave that in the comment section below, that would be amazing. But now let's get back to the video. You know, I actually missed something completely. So with the new Aputure lights, I know MC has this, and even few more have it, like Nova has it, and those are like the VFX. So now let's just say you're not, it's normal color, and we can actually go in VFX, and that's fireworks. So this is faulty bulb. Let's see. That's like a bulb that's faulty. You know what, that works. Put some sound effects right there, that works really well. Let's go with something as lightning. Start. You know what, that replicates really well with lightning. How about, you know what, pulsing fire? That's not bad. So now you don't always have to use the app to like put on effects and stuff. You can actually use just the light itself. So let's just say you don't have the app, so let's turn this light off. All off, the app is disconnected, and I'm going to right now shut it down. All right, now what we can do is turn on the lights. I'm going to try to avoid putting it facing to you, and as you can see on the display, it says, well, the last situation was faulty bulb. So let's just hold the menu button. So we hold it, basically you press the wheel in and like hold it for like a 2 second, and it brings up the menu. From here we can actually go to CCT, which was we were using for like Kelvin stuff. Let's increase it for Kelvin to, you know, daylight 5600K. We can just use a dial to dial in everything. We don't even have to go over saying that, oh, let's download the app is more convenient, I would say, like instead of, because it's like hard to go through every single menu if you're like in a rush or you want to make quick changes. But at the same time, in the app you can have presets saved. Let's say I'm filming something in a style where I want a light here with this color, or let's say I have multiple MCs, I want to pair all of them up. It's super easy to use the app in that sense, but like the light itself also works with the app. Something I want to talk about, I feel like there's a lot of confusion in the video. I will still keep it there, but basically since I've been using the light for a few months, honestly speaking, I've used the app like 5 times. That's it. It's so much more convenient to just pick the light up, change the settings from the basically the picker, and just go with it. Now it's definitely easy, much more convenient when you're talking about, let's say, configuring multiple MCs, or you want to control multiple lights. So from far away, it's super easy. But personally speaking, I've not used the app too much to say anything that it's a game changer. It does help when you have multiple lights, but if you're just using a single light, or you have this set environment that you don't change that specific light a lot, you won't really find it useful. But it's useful in saving presets or doing custom VFX stuff. So for that stuff, it's great. Now we can move that to, let's just say, you know what, I'm gonna move it to FFX or VFX or FX. I don't know, I always say VFX even though it's just effects. It won't even let me move it right up here. Alright, now in effects, as you can see, I can just scroll down to fireworks. That's fireworks. You know what, let me turn on the main light. That's fireworks. Let's be honest, I like this. I'm not joking, like this looks really good. And let's just go move from fireworks to something else like paparazzi. So it's like, I don't know if you can change the pictures, like change the intensity, like I'll make it faster. Let's go next. What do you got? We have faulty bulb, like an actual, I already showed this out, but like same thing. Like let's say I can have a faulty bulb. Did it change it? Yeah, I made it fireworks. It back here. Let's put it back to faulty bulb. I mean, I love it. It looks really good. And then we have TV. So that's just like normal television. Then we have party just going through different, and it's the same thing, like you're pulsing, you have the cop car, and you have like, you know, one thing I really like, so if you have, let's say you have two of them, you can just put cop car in two different and they will just pulse and will look really good. So now these are like my highlights of this light, like why I would love to get more of these, because you have all these VFX features, and then it works with the app really good. It's magnetic, so you can basically stick it anywhere. It's wireless charge, USB-C, and it's really bright. Like it's not a like dim or like low light LED. It's not cheap, I would say. It's like really, like when you're feeling this, you can feel it's built properly. Like it's metal, basically metal. Like you might have a bit of the plastic at the back for wireless charging, but like this is built really well. So yeah, that's basically all you get with this MC. You get a USB-C, USB-A to C to charge, a really nicely braided cable, 2 3M Velcro, and if you don't know, like 3M makes one of the best when it comes to like Velcro and like this sticky stuff. Like they're really good. So that's that. You get 2 of them, so it makes sense. You can put one on the light, and if you really need, like it's like not magnetic, you can put one up here, put one on the other surface, and just like stick it together. So that's that. But I love the magnets, and I will talk about this like every single time I'm using this MC, like the magnets, because it's really helpful. It's like usually all the light stands or stuff where you want to stick it, it's metallic. You will get this to just like snap on it or stick on it, so it's like super helpful. And yeah, and then you get this really nice diffuser. I'm gonna try to put this diffuser on my ALM9 as well, but it also comes with a diffuser, so but I prefer this one so much more. And yeah, it's made out of this silicone thing, so it's not like hard, it's like soft silicone. So that's really it for this video. I just wanted to make this quick video showcasing or unboxing the Aputure MC. Now it's not quick for me, it's been 40 minutes since I'm recording, but probably will be quick for you, hopefully. And just wanted to show you that if you end up grabbing one of the Aputure MCs or any Aputure light, what your experience might be, what you might be looking at, and also show the Sidus Link app, because it's really good. If you have a 120D, they just released a new accessory that you can use, so now you can control that light with the Sidus Link app as well. And if I'm not wrong, all the other lights already work with the Sidus Link, and it's really helpful. It's easy, and you manage everything from like one device. For me, all my lights are managed from my phone usually, so having this also work with that is just amazing. Now there's so much potential with this MC that you can do. Like I did not even reach that point, like not even 1% of that, but there's someone who did, and his name is Joshua from Make Art Now. I'll put his video link, like first link in the description below. Check it out, and like I promise you will not regret watching that video. I personally have watched it like over 10 times. Like it's that good. It's like the best like video you can watch on Aputure MC. So if you haven't watched that already, I will put the link in the description below. Go check it out. Like he's amazing. Like his videos are like, they're really good. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Hope you enjoy his video. I'm pretty sure you will love it. And yeah, if you want to feel free to hit the like button. If you didn't, you can press a dislike. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the bell, do the usual. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I will catch you guys later.